The vow. Vengeance isn't a burning fire. Fire can be put out. Vengeance is eyes in the blood. I am only 16, but my heart carries the weight of a woman. Well, old enough to know that the only thing sweeter than surviving is making the people who ruined me regret that they ever taught me how to live like this. My world was a tiny, dim room where the smell of herbs mixed with the fading scent of my mother, Julia. Julia was sick, weak as dry leaves, and I was her small, fierce protector. One evening, I was rushing home from the market, holding a small bottle of medicine which I had purchased for my mother. A hand clamped over my mouth. Rough arms lifted me into the darkness of a waiting van. Terror was a cold snake coiling over my belly, and for 3 days the world was a blur of fear and strange voices. But I didn't cry. My mother's face was my guiding star. I watched and listened, and on the fourth night, while the men drank and roared, I saw my chance. A window left carelessly opened, and I took my chances. I ran until my lungs burned and my feet bled, and hours later, I was back on the familiar dusty path. "Julia!" I gasped, throwing open the door. The silence was heavy, thick, and wrong. There she was, laying still on the bed, too still. Her hand was out, reaching for the empty space where I should have been. I fell to my knees, clutching my mother's cold hands. The grief that erupted my eyes was a raw animal sound, shattering the quiet room. And when the tears finally dried, something hard and cold settled inside my chest. The police finally came and asked a few questions and then vanished. They did nothing. They said nothing. And no one could pay for the final lonely days that had stolen my mother. I stood over my mother's grave, and all I could think was the loneliness she must have felt before leaving the earth. In that moment, I was engulfed with a terrible new strength. They will pay. I swear it, Julia. If the law won't catch them, I will. I will make them hurt. I turned my back on the grave with my eyes now gleaming with a fierce, dangerous resolve. My childhood had died alongside my mother, and what remained was a fire-seeking revenge.